February 2026 is shaping up to be absolutely explosive for action movie fans. And if you love high stakes, brutal fights, insane stunts, and stories that keep your heart racing, you are in for a wild ride. This month is packed with brand new action films that feel bigger, darker, and more intense than ever before. From secret agents pushed past their limits to warriors fighting against impossible odds, each of these movies brings something fresh to the table. So sit back, buckle up, and let's dive into the top 6 brand new action movies releasing this February 2026 that already look completely insane. The first movie on the list is Shadow Protocol, a hard-hitting espionage action thriller that follows a former elite operative who has been living off the grid for years. His quiet life is shattered when a classified operation he once led resurfaces, and every intelligence agency in the world suddenly wants him dead. What makes this film stand out is its grounded but brutal action style. The fight scenes are fast, raw, and painfully realistic, with no flashy superhero moves, just pure survival. Car chases tear through narrow European streets, hand-to-hand combat feels desperate and messy, and every decision comes with deadly consequences. The story dives deep into betrayal, loyalty, and the cost of being a weapon for the state. This is the kind of action movie where tension never lets go, and by the final act, it feels like a ticking bomb ready to explode. Next up is Iron Siege, a massive military action spectacle set in a near future where private armies control entire cities. The story centers on a battle-hardened commander, tasked with leading a small unit into a fortified megacity that has completely fallen into enemy hands. From the very first trailer, this movie promises nonstop chaos. Explosions rip through skyscrapers, drones swarm the skies, and heavily armored soldiers clash in brutal urban warfare. What really sells Iron Siege is its scale. Every scene feels huge, loud, and overwhelming. Yet the film still finds time to focus on the soldiers as people, not just weapons. Their fear, sacrifices, and brotherhood give emotional weight to the action, making every loss hit harder and every victory feel earned. The third movie releasing this February is Crimson Run, a high-speed action thriller built around one insane concept: never stop moving. The story follows a former street racer who is forced back into the criminal underworld when his family is taken hostage. He is given a single impossible task: transport a mysterious package across multiple cities in one night, while being hunted by gangs, corrupt cops, and professional assassins. The action here is relentless. High-speed chases crash through highways, underground tunnels, and crowded city streets. The camera stays close, making you feel every turn, every crash, and every near miss. Crimson Run is pure adrenaline, the kind of movie that barely gives you time to breathe before throwing you into the next insane set piece. Coming in at number 4 is Blood Covenant, a dark and gritty action film with a strong revenge-driven core. The story revolves around a former mercenary who made a deal to leave his violent past behind, but when that promise is broken by a powerful crime syndicate, he unleashes absolute hell. This movie leans heavily into brutal close combat, sharp choreography, and emotionally charged violence. Every fight feels personal, every punch carries rage, and every enemy feels dangerous. Blood Covenant is not just about action for spectacle. It is about pain, loss, and the consequences of violence. The film's darker tone and intense atmosphere make it one of the most brutal action releases of the month. The fifth movie on this list is Skyfall Division, a high-altitude action thriller that takes most of its story into the skies. Centered around an elite airborne response team, the film follows a mission gone terribly wrong that leaves the team trapped above enemy territory with no backup and no way out. What makes Skyfall Division unique is how it uses vertical space. Action scenes take place on cargo planes, helicopters, skyscraper rooftops, and even mid-air insertions that go completely off the rails. The suspense is constant, with characters fighting not just enemies but gravity itself. One wrong step means instant death. The visuals are breathtaking, and the action feels fresh by pushing combat into environments rarely explored this intensely. The final movie releasing in February 2026 is Last Stand Zero, a full-throttle action survival film set during a complete societal collapse. When a sudden global blackout wipes out all modern technology, cities descend into chaos overnight. The story follows a former emergency responder trying to protect a group of civilians while navigating a world with no rules, no power, and no mercy. This movie blends large-scale chaos with intimate survival action. Street battles erupt without warning, makeshift weapons replace guns, and every encounter feels unpredictable. What really sets Last Stand Zero apart is its realism. The action is rough, desperate, and terrifyingly believable, showing how quickly order can disappear. By the end, it feels less like a movie and more like a warning. February 2026 is clearly not holding back when it comes to action. Each of these 6 films brings a different flavor, from grounded spy thrillers and massive military battles to high-speed chases, brutal revenge stories, sky-high combat, and raw survival chaos. If you are an action movie lover, this month is about to deliver nonstop intensity, unforgettable set pieces, and stories that keep you locked in until the very last second. Whether you love tactical realism or over-the-top spectacle, February 2026 has something that will hit hard and leave you wanting more.